Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today. It's great to also be here myself. I want to start with taking a moment to wish a blessed Yom Kippur to those for whom this is a sacred time of the year. Today is also my birthday, and I've been honored to be born on a Yom Kippur. So blessings to all of those who are honoring today. Thank you for everyone's recognition of how important it is to be here. So proud of seeing these beautiful faces and all the energy that's here in Johnston. I also want to recognize and thank Mayor Policina, as well as the governor, thank Dr. DiLullo and the whole Johnston school family for welcoming us here today. Beautiful weather day to be outside. I also want to acknowledge Mike and everyone at the Rhode Island Interscholastic League for their tremendous leadership and partnership throughout the pandemic. Mike has worked with our one and only Sandra Powell from the Rhode Island Department of Health, who is here today, and so many others to help keep our student athletes safe. And from day one, we have really appreciated how wonderfully the Rhode Island Interscholastic League has been in helping to ensure that our kids can stay athletic, enjoy, and do it in a safe way. It's such an important message that we're delivering today. The importance of vaccination, the importance of going to school and being safe and being able to enjoy athletics, outdoors, coming together in a safe way. Every one of us has the chance to be a messenger about the fact that this is possible. When you get vaccinated, you are helping communicate to your friends, your teammates, your classmates, your colleagues, your family members, how critical it is that we get as many people vaccinated against COVID-19 as possible. High school students make up a significant portion of Rhode Island. High school students, you can make a difference with this. With this more contagious version of COVID-19, the Delta variant circulating, we need everyone to do your part. This is an opportunity for our students to take the lead. The last 2 years have been hard for everyone, especially our students. Events were canceled, so were sports games, birthday parties, school plays, and concerts. But our students have done an amazing job adapting, along with our families, teachers, and the entire school community. But we know it can be different this year. We have the tools that work. Getting vaccinated is the way to continue to bring our community back together safely. Parents out there, we know what works. Getting vaccinated, indoor masking, good ventilation, accessing our nation-leading testing program, doing all of the mitigation steps that make a difference. That's what's going to work to keep our students safe. Johnston Senior High, you're doing a great job making vaccines available, as are the schools all across Rhode Island. So if you're listening, if you're 12 and older, the opportunity is there for you to do your part. Take the lead for your family members, for your loved ones. Get vaccinated if you're eligible. Emily and Mohammed and so many other students are setting such a tremendous example. Thank you for that. Thank you all for what you're doing. Together, we are going to make it a great year, and with that, I will pass it off to Dr. DiLullo. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alexander Scott. I want to welcome everybody here this afternoon, particularly the governor for picking Johnston as the spot to make this announcement, because vaccination is such an important part of us continuing with this school year. Dr. Scott's team yesterday helped us tremendously as we had a number of cases at one of our elementary schools. And they were there for us. They spent an hour on the phone with us. They guided us. So Dr. Scott, thank you to you and your staff for supporting us yesterday when we needed that support in Johnston. Mayor Policina has always been a supporter of our schools. We've had vaccination clinics at Johnston High School and at the Recreation Center. We've had testing clinics in our schools. I want to thank Chief Raza, as he is our leader in terms of our community-based clinics. So, Chief Raza, thank you so much. And once again, to all of our students, as soon as you're eligible for vaccination, it would be great to have you get your vaccinations, get done with the vaccinations. It helps with all of our school activities. It helps with us in terms of us isolating students when they have to be isolated because they're at close contact. If you're vaccinated and in school, you don't have to go through that process if you're not showing symptoms. So again, it's such an important day for us. It's important for students to remember to get their vaccination. Hopefully, we'll be able to get our students 12 and under vaccinated soon, so we'll have a close to normal school year as possible. So once again, thank you all for being here. Welcome to our state leaders and our local leaders. And with that being said, we are going to move it over to Mike Lunney from the Interscholastic League. Mike?
Thank you, Superintendent DiLullo. And good afternoon, everyone. Governor McKee, Lieutenant Governor Matos, happy birthday to Dr. Alexander Scott. Didn't know that, but happy birthday. COVID Response Director Tom McCarthy, Mayor Policina, and representatives from the Johnston School Department and the many other state agencies that are represented here today. And most importantly, a very special welcome to the Johnston High School student athletes that are behind me, that are what this is all about. So we want to welcome them. We all know that last year was one of the most unprecedented years, not only in education, but in high school sports as well. A huge debt of gratitude needs to be given and extended to state officials, the Rhode Department of Health, the Rhode Department of Education, to principals, to superintendents, administrators, teachers, athletic directors, coaches, officials, and staff members that worked so tirelessly to make sure that we had a successful school year in high school sports. Everyone's willingness to sacrifice, pivot, and adjust at a moment's notice just made things tremendous, and it just shows that our league and our state has tremendous leaders all the way throughout that understand the importance that education-based athletics play in the roles of the lives of our student athletes all across Rhode Island. After a year and a half of disruption, limited spectators, and shortened seasons, we are happy to have a full slate of athletic activities this fall. Nothing brings schools and communities together like high school sports. And we have already seen the excitement and the school spirit return with full in-person learning and spectators filling our stands, supporting their schools and their teams. With that said, we know that this school year, both academically and athletically, will continue to be filled with challenges because of COVID-19. In the world of sports, athletes are conditioned to look for any tool available to them to overcome adversity and be successful. With that in mind, vaccinations are the most valuable tool at our disposal to mitigate the spread of the virus and to keep kids in school for learning and on the playing fields and courts. As teammates, your best ability is availability, and being vaccinated gives you the best chance to not miss participation opportunities. In closing, we want to wish all of our member schools the best of luck in their upcoming sports seasons, and we encourage everyone that's eligible to get vaccinated and stay in the game. Don't miss your shot. Thank you.